guys ever stay somewhere when you're traveling and they crank the AC so nicely that even though it's 95 degrees outside, you are warm and comfortable in a sweatshirt inside? That's definitely me today. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time seeing my face, please make sure it is not the last by clicking that little red subscription button and the bell down below to be updated for each and every future video. And if this is not your first time visiting this channel, then you may notice that I am not in my usual filming location in Columbus, Ohio. Today I'm coming at you guys in the middle of some traveling, and I am residing in St. Louis, Missouri. Side note, I am loving all of these plants. Like I say each and every month here on this channel, I cannot believe a new month is here upon us. It is July. 2020 is now officially more than halfway over. What is happening? We still don't know what's happening, but one thing that I do know and I'm very excited about is something I've called No by July. Long story short, I was looking at my payroll calendar. I am a brick and mortar teacher. I teach K-8 general music, band, choir, theater, performing arts, all that fun stuff. And I was looking at my pay calendar and I noticed that July is a 3 paycheck month. And I kind of got inspired by some of your feedback. A few weeks ago, I had made a video sharing how my salary was going to be taking a cut because my school is cutting supplemental contracts. So in my case, I am not going to be getting the supplemental or the extra income for doing things like honor band, honor choir, 4th grade musical, and middle school musical. So needless to say, I'm taking a little bit of a pay cut. When I shared that video with you guys, I got a lot of really good feedback to try to find a way and be creative and make a positive out of a very negative situation, honestly. So I had that feedback, I looked at my calendar, saw a 3 paycheck month, and then said, Kristen, you are going to live the month of July, and you are going to pay all your fixed expenses. So Christopher and I will still pay, obviously, our mortgage, our insurance, our bills, all the things we must pay. We will obviously still pay to put gas in our car and food on our table, and Desiree and Charlotte, of course, will still eat. The things that will be different will be, obviously, no more trips to Target, no Amazon purchases, no Poshmark. The one purchase we're going to keep, because we're doing it every Friday as like our couple's date of the week, and because it's already been paid for in a gift card, is every Friday morning either Christopher and I goes out and we get each other a coffee from Starbucks and we bring it back home and we just sit together in our family room or our patio and we just have like 10 minutes of conversation, not about work, not about family, just how are you doing? And that we decided we were going to keep. Again, it's already paid for, so it's not like it's coming out of any kind of budget or checking account. But other than our Friday Starbucks dates and our fixed expenses, nothing else will be spent. I have done things like this before in the form of cash envelopes, but seeing as we are in the middle of a pandemic and I would really not like to touch or handle cash in any form, we're gonna do all of this on our credit cards. I do plan on sharing videos throughout the month, things we've done well, if we've messed up. I do have a few story time videos and things I'd like to share, and actually I'm going to let you guys choose what you would like to see. The options are, 1, I found a journal entry with a diagram. Like, I was very inspired back in the day, but I found this journal entry with a diagram explaining where I thought my very lucrative VIPKID money would go. I divvied it up on a pie chart. So if you want to see where I was spending all of my VIPKID income, I think either last year or the year before, that's an option. Or this one was more unexpected, but definitely more fun. I received my first debt collection bill. It was addressed to me, it was a valid charge, and it was honestly something I did not know existed, with 10 years of interest attached to it. I am not kidding. I updated my driver's license, obviously got married, had to update the license, everything. So the state and anybody in debt collection got an updated address from me. And I'm very honest when I say I did not know this bill existed, and it was quite an afternoon. So if you want to know more about VIPKID income distribution or my very unexpected debt collection bill, I'll let you choose one of those, put them down below in the comments. The other not fun part that I wanted to update you guys on is we have experienced a little bit of theft in our lives. I don't really know any way to find positives in this, but long story short, Christopher and I took a day to go drive over in the Akron, Ohio area. We were walking in Cuyahoga Falls National Park, had a great day, took photos, drove a few hours home, and actually you guys already know, I bought Christopher and I bikes and helmets and all the gear and the chains for everything so we could have bikes for our 6-month wedding anniversary. You saw that in this video. Because we were in quarantine and I was using less gas and I wasn't able to go to the gym for classes, I bought myself a bike. And the total for bike, helmet, lock, pump is $207.37. I had to buy myself a basket for my bike on Amazon for an additional $36. Since this week actually was celebrating our 6-month wedding anniversary, I did buy him a bike. He didn't know he was getting it. I actually went onto our wedding registry and picked the one out that he had previously had interest in that we did not get. We didn't get our bikes on our registry, which is fine because we have them now. But Christopher's bike and his helmet, $204.24 for the bike and $15.59 for the helmet. Again, reiterating, I do not buy hefty things each and every week. Again, this was to celebrate our 6-month anniversary. We have biked together. It's nice to go out when the weather's good, just to go get dinner together, bike, look around, kind of go through neighborhoods in Columbus. I'm really glad I kept that video because I honestly didn't know how much those bikes cost me a few weeks ago, and I don't know it right now, so I'm really happy. I'm not upset to know the price that has been stolen. Anyway, we had driven home from the park, we pulled in, we normally kept both our bikes chained together, chained to the pole underneath our storage unit. Like they were secure, they weren't going anywhere. We pulled in, and Christopher looked around as we were getting out of the car and he said, "Kristen, where are our bikes?" I looked around, didn't see them. If I didn't mention this already, we park our cars in an open carport with other tenants in our neighborhood. So we don't have a garage door, but we all, park our cars in these roofed ports. So we reported it. We also let our home association know. And within 24 hours, we received notification from our neighborhood that 3 incidents of theft have happened in the last week. So please take it from me, double, triple check your locks, make sure that everything you need that is valuable or any of your valuables, keep an eye on them, keep them locked up. Apparently, even if they are chained to your storage unit, they can be stolen, which is true for anyone. Now, I don't want to make this video a woe is me, my life is bad. Clearly, it's not bad. I'm able to travel. You see, I'm able to work online while still preparing for the brick and mortar school year. If we have a school year, we'll see. So I don't want this to be woe is me. Just let this be my cautionary tale to lock your bikes and your valuables up. I did ask Christopher if he wanted me to put aside some money to replace our bikes, but he's a little bit more distraught than I am. My bike, first of all, wasn't the best bike. It didn't have any gears because I honestly didn't know about gears. It was like a learning process. Now I do. He had a nicer bike than me, and prior to this gift, he had a bike a few years ago before we got married and we're living in our house that he used as his mode of transportation to bike from his apartment to his office. That was his mode of transportation. His car wasn't running well and he just wanted to save up some money to get the engine, whatever, looked at. He had his bike chained outside his apartment door, and one morning, and of course this is how all the stories go, so let's add some dramatic effect.
One morning, he walked out of his apartment, prepared to ride his bike through the rain, a few blocks down to his offices, and he walked outside, grabbed his helmet from the counter, and looked at where his bike was, and
it was gone. Again, just like this incident, someone had cut the chain and stolen his bike. So he is now 0 for 2 on bike ownership that's lasted more than a few weeks. So needless to say, he is not very excited to save up more money and pay for a 3rd bike. So as of right now, we are going to start No Buy July bikeless, which is kind of sad because I was hoping to do grocery hauls with you guys that were biked because I had a nice basket. When I bought my bike, I paid extra to put a basket on the back so it would hold our groceries, and I was trying really hard to plan on not driving my car as much, biking places I could go, and one of them was going to be grocery hauls, which we can clearly still do. You don't need a 1-gear bike to go 2 miles over to the grocery store. It's fine. But I'm just gonna have to revamp and get creative. So that's our short and sweet little update. We are now a bikeless family who is preparing for No Buy July, a month in which we are going to only pay our fixed expenses and not go out and buy anything primarily from Target, Amazon, or really any shopping. We have some tactics and things we're going to do. If you follow me on Instagram, which you definitely should, I've been experimenting with making different popsicles. I've noticed we have a big abundance of like iced tea mix, lemonade, smoothies, I've been trying to make like Arnold Palmer iced tea lemonades and putting them in the popsicle mold so we can have those. We're not gonna do big frivolous grocery hauls. We're gonna just get our basics and things we need. My husband did share in his weight loss video what he does eat on a daily basis, so he is a real cheap date. We'll do meal plans. If I have anything creative, I will definitely share them along the way. If I make any guides or templates or things that would help you guys, I will obviously offer them up for free on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Kristen's Classroom. Links will be down below. And if you plan on following us on our journey in Know by July, let me know down below in the comments. We're gonna be doing some lives, maybe some giveaways, we're not really sure. Christopher's already giving away a ring fit adventure right now in that video I previously talked about. But we wanna know, are you joining us? What's your history? What are your goals? My goal as of right now is to live the month of July, paying only fixed expenses and living off of the first 2 paychecks. If on the last Saturday in July, my 3rd paycheck for the month comes in, it's gonna be taxed less because our teachers' union fees only come out of the first 2 pays. So when we have a 3 paycheck month, it's a little bit extra. My goal is to be able to put all of that money into my checking account. It will kind of serve as the cushion when the school year starts and I'm making less every 2 weeks because, like I mentioned before, my supplementals will be gone. I apologize for the lighting change. You can see the sun is coming in and out of the clouds. I also cannot speak, but that is my goal. Live July off of 2 paychecks and save the 3rd for when the school year starts and I can't do as much side hustle. That is my goal. Let me know yours down below. If you like this video, please let me know by giving a huge thumbs up. If you have not done so already, please click that subscribe button down below. It'll update you each and every time we have a post here on this channel. We have just hit 8,000 subscribers on this channel. That's A, insane and crazy, and B, we were just doing a 5K giveaway. So I can tell you now, we are planning the 10K giveaway. It will include a digital camera. It will include a lot of different things. I'm basically making like a little variety box to send to anyone when we do a 10K giveaway. So if you'd like that to happen, click the subscribe button, help us get to 10K as quickly as possible. Please take care of yourselves, lock up your valuables, take care of each other, wash your hands, stay safe, and we will see you in the next episode here on this channel. And of course, in the next video series of Know by July. Bye, you guys.